Hey, my friends, Pastor David here with this week's Midweek Minute. We've been spending some time in Paul's letter to the Galatians the last few weeks. We're going to continue in that one more week this coming weekend. But we talked this past week about this powerful word, freedom. And of course, we're getting ready to celebrate this coming weekend, the freedom that we get to enjoy as Americans as we celebrate July the 4th. Paul talks about freedom in a little bit of a different way. It's not so much a national freedom as it is the freedom that you and I are given the opportunity to live in because of what God has done for us in Jesus Christ at the cross. We are free from God always feeling like God is always looking over our shoulder with a pad and a pen, kind of keeping track of when we get it right and when we get it wrong. We're free from that. And we are free to live as children of God, not because of anything we've done, not because of anything we didn't do, but because of what God has done for us in Jesus Christ. And what does He ask of us? He asks us to realize that we need Him, that we cannot live the life that we were meant to live and created to live on our own. We need Him to step into our lives, free us from the sin that we have committed, and help us to experience the life of freedom and joy that He wants us to. The other thing about this freedom that we talked about is that we are not free then to simply throw caution to the wind and live however we want to. We are free to extend that freedom and love into the lives of other people. Paul said in that passage from Galatians, the entire law is summed up in this one commandment: love your neighbor as yourself. And when Jesus sets us free, that's what He sets us free for, to reach out to our neighbor and extend the kind of love that we've received into the lives of the people that we encounter, no matter what category we might put them in. My challenge to you this week was to remember your sunglasses. And to remember, even if your lenses change when you go from dark into bright, remember when your lenses change or when you put the glasses on, let that be a trigger to see you yourself as loved by Jesus Christ. And let it also be a reminder that we are free to see everybody else that way too. That everybody else is loved by Jesus Christ. They just don't know it yet. And we get the opportunity to talk to them about this Jesus that has set us free. Remember your sunglasses this week. This coming weekend, as I mentioned, is the 4th of July weekend. We'll take some time and give thanks for all of those who gave their lives and continue to put their lives on the line so that we can be free. And then we'll talk a little bit more in Galatians about this business of sowing and reaping. Paul says you reap what you sow. And we'll talk a little bit about what it is that we're sowing in our lives and in our world. So I hope that you can be with us either at 6 o'clock on Saturday night for our more traditional experience, or at 10:30 on Sunday morning for our more contemporary experience. And it's a communion weekend, so we'll be gathering at the Lord's table. You can certainly join us at either one of our online campuses at 6 o'clock or 10:30 in the morning as well. Until then, I hope you have a great week. Remember, keep looking up, and I'll see you later.